It's just over a week until Triathlon Victoria, which I'm really excited about. It's gonna be my first time racing overseas. So since the race is in Spain, I'm not gonna have a chance to check out the course until I'm actually at the race site. So for this week's video, I'm gonna take you through how I'm gonna prepare for a course when I'm not gonna be able to swim, bike, or run on it ahead of time. The first thing I try to do is learn as much as I can about the course. So there's 3 ways that I do this. I first will contact any friends who have previously done the race. Second, I'll look up race reports of people who have raced it. And then third, I'll actually look at the course description and course maps on the race website. I'm really lucky that a friend of mine, Brooke Brown, has not only done the race, but she's won the race multiple times. So she's been really great with providing me with a lot of information and course files so I can get a really good idea of what to expect out there. I think speaking to a friend who's done the course is really great because you know them and they know you. So you know your tendencies. They might be able to relate it to other courses that both of you have done. In getting information on the race, some of the things I'm trying to learn is whether the swim is usually wetsuit legal or non-wetsuit. Is the swim relatively flat or is it a little bit more choppy? When I get out on the bike, are the roads gonna be really smooth or is it rough? Is it hilly? Are there any big climbs or descents that I should be aware of? And then when I hit the run, what type of surface is that? Are there a lot of turns? Are the courses accurately measured? All this information will help me in my prep for the race. Next thing I wanna learn is about on-course nutrition. So what is the nutrition that they're using on the course? Is it something that I'm familiar with? Whether you plan on bringing your own nutrition or not, it's really good to be familiar with what it is that they have on the course, just in case you drop any of your nutrition or you find that the nutrition you have isn't adequate for race day. If I'm not familiar with the on-course nutrition, is there any way that I can get some to practice with it before race day? And if I can't get the actual product to practice with on race day, then I'll look up the nutritional information to try and make sure that I'm practicing with something similar. Also, when it comes to on-course nutrition, I wanna know how frequently aid stations come. So where are the aid stations on the bike, and do all the aid stations on the bike have a sports drink, water, gels, everything that I need? And likewise on the run, how frequently should I expect them, and do they all stock everything? Finally, the third thing that I'll review are the local rules. So this is something that's often overlooked, but it can be really important and can really derail your race if you're not following them. So I'll look up the rules for the governing body that is in charge of the race and try and find if there's anything that's different than the rules that I'm familiar with. An example of a couple rules that athletes might not always be familiar with is if you're racing in France, you have to have your bib secured in 3 places. Also, if you're a professional racing at a USAT sanctioned race, then on the bike they have a stagger rule. So you're not allowed to ride directly behind the athlete in front of you, no matter how far up the road they are. So if that athlete's riding on the right side of the road, you have to ride on the left side of the road. Destination races are a ton of fun and they're a terrific way to see the world, but they do require some extra prep in order to make sure you get the most out of race day. So thanks a lot for checking out this week's video. If you like what you see, click the subscribe button down below. And until next time, happy training.
Oh, this you crazy mother.